Annihilation is here! Oh, that's right, Annihilation here. That's right. Gino Diomedes gets his revenge on Christian Annihilation. Why? Let's see. Because about, I don't know, 9 months ago, I took his ass out in the cemetery. Boo-hoo. And he calls me a disobedient dog. Well, let me give you a history lesson on this disobedient dog. Since you've been gone, this disobedient was the sole survivor of last year's Annihilation. What else? This disobedient dog beat out Todd Sumple and Skylar Phoenix Rookie of the Year. What else? This disobedient dog became a WAW team champion. That's something you have never done. One more thing. What was it? Oh yeah, I took your ass out twice. And tonight will be no different because tonight I bury your career. And you know why? Because I'm Christian Sain and you're not.
You're back. I seek only vengeance.
Same here. The question is, after tonight, will you stay?
I've had my battles with you.
Never.
After I seal Christian Sain in the coffin, my work here is done.
No. That's not what I meant. Tonight, after you finish Sain, will you seek vengeance on your true prodigal son?
I'm late for a funeral. Why do my disciples always trade on me?
You are the Dark Messiah, and as one of his pupils, you know we only do what we are taught.
That's right! I am the Dark Messiah, Gino Diomedes, and tonight, the Dark Stalker will be buried!
For Gino Diomedes and Christian Sain, everything began in a cemetery where Diomedes wanted to train Sain to be just like him.
You have potential. I see a lot of me and you. So I'm gonna teach you, mold you.
Good idea. I'm liking that. There's just one more thing.
What?
Is that I'm more like you than you'll ever know. I run the asylum now. Me.
Christian Sain had done the unthinkable and taken Gino Diomedes and Vempriss out of the game. He began calling himself the new Gravedigger, the new Dark Stalker. He even began using moves from the playbook of the WAW Hall of Famer. But soon there would be signs of a return for Cemetery Gate 7 at Legacy, where Gino Diomedes, then known as Gravedigger, would make his one-night return to WAW. Diomedes made his one-night return and won Cemetery Gate 7, but Christian Sain would not let the return go without action.
There is no Dark Stalker! There is one Dark Stalker! And you are looking at him! You want to attack me at the end of my match? That's fine, man. Go ahead. Call yourself the new Dark Stalker.
Just when Christian Sain thought he was safe, Gino Diomedes made a return and had an epic challenge for Annihilation.
You and me, nowhere! Not still my gimmick! I'm gonna seal your fate on Annihilation with 4 nails! 1 wooden tube! For the first time in WAW history, there will be a Coffin Match!
Gino Diomedes called for a coffin match, but our president would have something to say about it.
Gino, you don't make the matches. I do. I'm sorry, but there will be no coffin match at Annihilation.
Do you guys want to see the first ever coffin match? They got it!
Efo would use his booking powers for one night to make the match official. Gino Diomedes and Christian Sain would lock it up one time before Annihilation. And despite the fact that Payback would come running in after Diomedes, he would succeed. And he would also thwart a bounding and gagging by the Kindred to deliver this message.
Annihilation! It's gonna be violent! It's gonna be bloody! Yeah! But best of all, it will be vengeance!
You're gonna know what it's like to be dead. Fear the dead. Fear me!
Someone's fate will be sealed tonight. Welcome back to Annihilation 2006, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for a first in WAW history, the very first ever Coffin Match, in which the object of the match will be to seal your opponent inside the wooden tomb with 4 nails and 1 hammer. And we await the arrival of the man who started this whole thing 9 months ago, the self-proclaimed new Dark Stalker, Christian Sain. Here he comes to boos from the fans. Christian Sain, easily one of the most hated people in WAW history. And he could be in for a world of hell here tonight. I don't even think Christian Sain has fully grasped yet what he has gotten himself into. He is in a coffin match with the Dark Messiah, Gino Diomedes. Diomedes just had a run-in with Carnage backstage a few moments ago, and he said that tonight he will bury the Dark Stalker. Christian Sain saying that he is the one and only Dark Stalker. That remains to be seen as we now await the arrival of the Dark Messiah, the WAW Hall of Famer, former 4-time WAW champion and leader of the Cult of the Dead, Gino Diomedes. There you see it, ladies and gentlemen, the wooden tomb that will soon be the home of either Christian Sain or Gino Diomedes. It is only a matter of time before we find out which man it will be who will end up inside the coffin here at Annihilation 2006 as we continue to await on the arrival of Gino Diomedes. There you see the masked referee placing the hammer down on the center of the coffin. And now it's only a matter of time before somebody meets their fate and ends up inside that wooden tomb. And here he comes, the Dark Messiah, Gino Diomedes, making his way out towards the ring for what could officially be his final match with WAW, stating that after tonight, his business here is done once he seals the fate of Christian Sain inside the wooden tomb, and here he goes, and this coffin match is officially underway. Gino Diomedes charging with a chair, and he gets dropped toe hold right onto the chair by Christian Sain, and Sain holding a front face lock. Gino Diomedes now charging Sain into the corner. This has been a fight that fans have wanted to see since last September. They've gotten a few little tastes here and there, but they're going to get the full meal here in this Coffin Match as Gino Diomedes looks to end the career of Christian Sain, and Gino Diomedes will have to fight for his life as Christian Sain will look to end the career of Gino Diomedes as well, as Diomedes hitting a spear there on Christian Sain as this Coffin Match is officially underway. Just a quick reminder, ladies and gentlemen, our 2 title matches are still to come here at Annihilation 2006. Gravedigger belly to back suplex over the top into the chair. Our 2 title matches are still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Asylum will be defending the WAW Team Championship against the Eagles of Justice in a Team Capture the Flag match. And Freaking Flax will look to ride the Annihilation curse, where the champion always walks in and out with the title as he defends the gold against Todd Sopel and Skylar Phoenix. We're going a springing elbow out of the corner by Gino Diomedes on Christian Sain. Gino Diomedes with Sain, drops him down right across the knee. What a neck breaker there by Gino Diomedes, and then he hits the flipping neck breaker on Christian Sain. Gino Diomedes has that steel chair going after Sain. Sain picks him up and spine busters him down right onto that steel chair. Christian Sain with a desperation move as he was about to have his head taken off with that steel chair, and he's already calling for the master referees to open up the coffin, and he's going to try and seal the fate of Gino Diomedes very early in this contest. Can he get him into the coffin? Shot right to the back of the head, and Gino Diomedes goes into the coffin. Now all that has to be done is he's got to close the lid and nail it shut. Can he get that job done? Sain now going to close the lid, and he does. And he tries to start hammering. He was looking to hold the lid down, and the lid was thrown up into the side of his head by Gino Diomedes. Diomedes now coming out of the coffin, and he gets clotheslined hard by Christian Sain on the outside of the ring. Diomedes now up on his feet, swinging up, dead razor kick, tries to hit the chair. He gets the chair on his foot, going after Sain. Sain takes the legs out of Diomedes. Diomedes sends Sain backwards, and we get the dead razor kick right to the side of the head by Gino Diomedes on Christian Sain. Diomedes now putting that steel chair down and attempting to move that coffin over just a little bit. What's he going to go for here on Christian Sain? He's up on the apron, flipping neck, leg drop, to the back of the head of Christian Sain, driving him down face first into that steel chair. Diomedes now throws Sain back into the ring, and Gino Diomedes is moving those ring steps over towards the fans.
You're gonna die, Sain!
And Diomedes is pulling out a table. Pulling out the table here. Diomedes with obviously the most evil of intentions for Christian Sain and that folding table. Diomedes placing that table over the chair, but now he's moving the chair back into the ring. I thought he might have been just leaving that chair under the table for good measure. Sain has that chair in his hand. Diomedes flies and catches it. DDT. Sain was trying to pick up that chair, and he got dropped face first right on that chair with the flying DDT from Gino Diomedes. Diomedes now going for a headstone. He doesn't get it. Sain is caught. He's trying for a headstone. Gino Diomedes has Sain. He's got him locked. Lobotomy on Christian Sain. Gino Diomedes blocking the lobotomy on Christian Sain. He's calling for the lid to be opened. And Gino Diomedes dumps Sain, and he goes into the coffin. Sain is in the coffin. Wait a second, that's Jacqueline Frost! With that white substance right in the face of Gino Diomedes, and she is heading out of here. Diomedes blinded, he's going after Frost, and he gets his revenge on Frost, cracking her right in the head. Vempriss now taking Jacqueline Frost. She's not even taking her backstage, she's taking her out to the streets of Manchester, New Hampshire. Gino Diomedes handing the hammer and nails to a fan sitting in the front row here at Annihilation 2006. Gino opening up that coffin. He is not finished with Christian Sain. He throws him back into the ring. Christian Sain is bleeding profusely at the hands of Gino Diomedes, and he just hit a low blow on the Dark Messiah, and now he's got him hooked, and he hits a lobotomy onto the Dark Messiah. Gino Diomedes dropping him down hard. Sain is bleeding profusely, wearing the proverbial Christian crimson mask. Man, I can't talk at points here. The excitement just gets through the body here. The adrenaline flows just sitting here watching this carnage, no puns intended to the guy that returned tonight, unfold. And now Gino Diomedes has been put inside of the coffin. Christian Sain wants the nails, and he doesn't know that Gino Diomedes left him in the hands of a fan. He is running around frantically. He has no idea where the nails are and the hammer, and Gino Diomedes now is out of the coffin. And we got a flip there right on the floor by Gino Diomedes on Christian Sain. Diomedes now with that steel chair, he can swing a hard shot with the chair, and he does right to the top of the head, and again, 3 shots right to the top of the head of Christian Sain with that steel chair at the hands of Gino Diomedes. Diomedes slamming Sain's head right off that coffin. And he does it again, slamming the head right off the lid. And Christian Sain's blood is stained on that coffin. Gino Diomedes said it would be bloody. Oh, in a low blow there. He said it'd be violent, and he said it would be vengeance. Up until the low blow, it looked like vengeance would be his. Wait a second, no way, lobotomy off the apron through the table. Gino Diomedes gets out of that predicament. He's got Sain Cobra Clutch Bomb off the apron, through the table, taking Christian Sain to the floor and seemingly straight to hell.
That was awesome! That was awesome! That was awesome! You're the dead bitch! Yeah!
Both men are down on the floor. Gino Diomedes retrieving the hammer and nails from that fan on the outside of the ring that he gave him to in the front row.
You can't kill someone that's already dead.
Diomedes looks like he's going to want that coffin open. He could be wanting to put Christian Sain inside. Gino Diomedes looks like he's trying to look for something under the ring as well at the same time. Gino Diomedes could be about moments away from putting Christian Sain inside of that wooden tomb.
What are you looking for, Christian Sain? Tampon, bitch? Yeah, tampon, bitch!
So wait a second, what the hell's this? Master referees are now closing the coffin. I guess Gino has other plans in mind for Christian Sain. Gino's given Sain a few moments here to recover, and that's not smart. Sain now pulling after, and he gets headstone right on the floor. Christian Sain's end could be near. Here is the headstone is hit.
What the hell?
Wait a second, that's Priest! Priest coming out of the coffin and hitting Gino Diomedes in the face with a fist wrapped in barbed wire. Priest with the... What the hell? Oh no, it's Mr. Psycho! Mr. Psycho attacking out of the coffin! How the hell did he get inside there? Mr. Psycho coming to the aid of Christian Sain here in this coffin match at Annihilation 2006. And wait a second, there's some more barbed wire in and under the ring. Under those ring steps at ringside. Gino going for the headstone on Psycho. Psycho with a low blow. Wait a second. He's got Gino Diomedes up in the air.
Holy shit! I'm not gonna do that.
Christian Sain wrapping that barbed wire, trying to get it around his legs in time. It's falling off. Doesn't look like he's gonna wait. Murder ride onto Gino Diomedes. Oh my God! Murder ride by the Kindred. And Christian Sain is down. Gino Diomedes is down. Mr. Psycho is on his feet. And the Kindred now together are taking Gino Diomedes and they're about to put him inside that coffin. Vempriss would surely run out and help her man, if not for the fact she's fighting off somewhere in this city of Manchester, New Hampshire with Jacqueline Frost. And now the lid is closed. Sain has the nails and the hammers. Oh, come on, no. He's gonna start hammering away. If he can get all 4 nails in, Christian Sain walks out of here, the winner of the coffin match. He is nailing the nails in. He's got 1 in. I don't believe this, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Sain has once again won up Gino Diomedes. Seemingly at this point, if Gino can push out before the final nail is in, he can stand a chance to win here with Sain hammering away, and he closes it. Christian Sain wins the first ever coffin match here at Annihilation 2006. Gino Diomedes was right. It was certainly bloody. It was definitely violent, but unfortunately for him, it was not vengeance. Christian Sain wins here tonight with the aid of the returning and looks to still be injured Mr. Psycho. I am in complete and utter disbelief, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure all the fans in attendance are. Gino Diomedes saying that tonight, once he sealed Christian Sain in the wooden tomb, his business was finished here in WAW. But whether he likes it or not, his business here in WAW might be finished anyway, after what just took place at the hands of the Kindred, as Gino Diomedes is now being taken out of Annihilation 2006 inside of a wooden tomb, that coffin. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What a brawl between these two men, these 2 hated rivals. These 2 men hate each other with every fiber of their being. And Christian Sain was able to one-up Gino Diomedes once again for the 3rd time. I can't believe it. How does he keep getting these breaks over Gino? I just don't understand it, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next, we're going to hear comments from the 2 teams in the WAW Team Championship match, starting with some comments earlier today from the beginning of the Asylum Pig Roast.